Hey friends, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. It is TheTranspondster here with you, and today we are in CAS. We are making a family for the save file that I'm working on. This family is going to be living in Willow Creek, and we'll be actually building a mansion for them shortly after this video is uploaded and ready for viewing, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, this is the Fox family, and Nathaniel Fox, the patriarch of the family, is as silver as foxes come. Uh, Note that play on words that wasn't intentional when I named him, but works so well. But anyway, Nathaniel here was born into money, so he is an old money sim. We don't have like higher up on the family tree for him, unfortunately. I'm just starting with him as the generation heir, I guess. But he is like his father, a big time investor in Willow Creek, and by investing in properties, he's been able to make a very good life for himself and his family. He has a wife, Alba, and 3 children. He met his wife, Alba, because her father was a landscaper for his family growing up, and they had a young love out of that. But it turns out that Nathaniel is actually a sneaky little snake. He does a lot of charming the ladies when he is out in the work field and about the town. He's a very romantic sim and quite self-absorbed. So, and you know what? Women like an ambitious guy, right? So, he finds it easy to get the younger Sims after him, and it's something his wife kind of turns a blind eye to, I guess. She'd rather live her happy life with her happy family, even though they've got their problems like all families do. He likes to do a lot of fitness stuff, and I really like how he turned out his style. It's kind of casual, but still very much put together. We're moving on to his wife now, Alba. She is an adult, just like Nathaniel, so they have moved on from their young adult phase and are potentially going to hit some midlife crises soon. Midlife crises. I don't know the correct way to say that actually. But anyway, despite Nathaniel's poor ways of judgment, his wife is actually quite beautiful, I find. She is a little bit on the curvy side, nothing crazy or too overweight. Not that that's a bad thing, but Nathaniel has no excuse. He's got a great woman at home. It's just his sleazy ways, because Alba is really rocking the hips, and I love the curly hair. I like that I put it up for most of her outfits, but it's let down for her formal wear. She's very naturally beautiful. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup, which suits her lifestyle, her hobbies. I gave her stretch marks and a C-section scar because she does have a teenage daughter and actually twin toddlers. Their teenage daughter was a little bit of a whoopsie baby when they were younger, maybe just turning 20, and later on they decided that they wanted to expand their family more, so now they've got 2 more little ones, and they are a little bit older, so it's a little more difficult for them to keep on top. And when I say them, we know that Alba is doing the grunt work there, because Nathaniel is very much focused on running his rental properties and his job as an investor. So he doesn't spend a lot of time with his family, and when he does, it's usually with the teenage daughter. She's got a little bit of a rebellious tone to her, so her and her mom, Alba, have a little bit of a rocky relationship, whereas she's definitely a daddy's girl when it comes to her favorite parent. Alba's a very modest sim too. I really love her style. It's very put together, but nothing that flaunts I'm rich. She's not a materialistic woman, so even though she could very much be with her husband's income, Alba still works for her family business as a gardener. She loves being out in her garden in the summer and spring, planting her herbs and veggies. So yeah, she does a lot of the flower arranging when it comes to her dad's landscaping company, whereas he does more of the maintenance work. And I like to imagine that Alba maybe has a brother too. Like Nathaniel, I don't have any of her extended family. They are the top generation for the family that they've got started. Basically, this save file, I want to have like a couple generations going. I may even play in it a little bit. These Sims are all going to have skills and relationships with each other. It's going to be great. I do give Alba a little tattoo on her ankle too, so I like that sneaky, little rebellious tone to her. This is their daughter, Ivy, their oldest daughter. She is a teen. She is very much your trendy it girl, very tropey for a teenage girl in any storyline, really. But she loves the color pink and blue and purple and yellows. She's definitely on the rebellious side, has lots of tattoos as soon as she was old enough. So I like that about her. I feel like she'd go to a lot of parties and her parents would just kind of pretend that they don't know what's happening, but they really do. They feel like they've lost a little bit of control over Ivy. She is very concerned about her social life, so that always comes first. I love her style. The second I found this top, I was struggling a little bit, but the second I saw this, I knew that that was the vibe we were going for. She is a little bit out there with her fashion sense, but she totally pulls it off. I wish I could dress like Ivy. I feel like I might be a little bit too conservative for this look, though. Not that I'm a prude or anything. I think it stems from more self-conscious areas than just not wanting to. Ivy Fox is a true fashion icon, so we should all look up to her and her style for sure. Even though I think I'm too old for her style at this point, honestly. I think that's the real problem. I'm just too old now. That's okay though. It's my time in life to have mom style, and I'm here for mom style. Give me the crew neck sweaters and the yoga pants. I'm all in. Also, I love the little touch of the knife earrings from Home Chef Hustle. It's not that she's big into cooking or anything like that or wants to be a chef. I think it's like a sign of her fierceness, honestly. And giving her her outfits was probably the best part of this whole family in CAS. I love her style all around. This dress, I feel like I would wear 100%. I love the peekaboo mesh see-through part, showing off her tattoos and maybe a little too much skin, but leaves people definitely wanting more. And the makeup is just so on point too. I love it. I love the nose ring. I love it all. The bangs. I wish I could rock bangs like this, but I just feel like they take so much effort to style correctly. I give anyone that puts effort into having bangs all around like so much credit, because every time I've dabbled in bang life, it is a whole extra 20 minutes on my day, I feel like, just trying to style them. And I don't have time for that when my days start at 5 a.m. But yeah, back to my Sims and her cutesy vibe. Very much her mom's color palette, but totally different style. I feel like she looks like her mom a little bit, but definitely looks more like her dad. I feel like the genetics always lean more to one parent than the other. Like, it's barely anything when it comes to the second parent in genetics. I also feel like the sorting of clothes in The Sims is so off. There are so many other items that should be in the outerwear category that just aren't, and ones that are in there that I'm kind of surprised by. But like her dad, Ivy is a little bit self-absorbed, and unlike her mother, she did get a little bit materialistic in her upbringing. That happens when you are spoiled growing up. You tend to want to continue to be spoiled for the rest of your life. And why not? You got the luxury when you're young. Why not continue it when you're grown up? This is little Briar. She is the first of two twins. Obviously, there are two when there's twins. But here is Basil. They went for the bee theme. And if you haven't already picked up on it, all three of the kids kind of have gardening related names: Ivy, Basil, and Briar. Briar, I don't actually know the meaning of the name. I should look it up, but it reminds me of Briar Rose, so that's why I picked it. It was on theme with the bee. I didn't want to go with something silly like berry. This family has a little Yorkie named Maggie. She is so cute. I love the little bandana for her walking wear. And I will point out that Alba has a far better relationship with her toddlers and her little pup, Maggie. But anyways, that is the Fox family for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy you're here as always. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!